Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. Say hey, babies. You're not looking at the camera. Say hi. Welcome back to my channel, guys, and if you're new here, then hi, welcome to the fam. So today's video, I'm going to do like a get ready with me, but I'm also going to be answering your dilemmas. I asked on my Instagram for you guys to send me in your dilemmas, and yeah, I'm just going to answer them throughout this get ready with me. Make sure if you don't already, you follow me on Instagram so you can get involved when I do post stuff like this. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to fully get ready because I do have a little baby who doesn't give me a whole like 2 hours. Do you, hun? But she was really good. But yeah, when it came to waving the hair, she was like, nah. Weren't you? You're like, no, I want attention. The get ready with me was my makeup and half my hair, but yeah, you guys got to join me through a segment of my getting ready with me. If you want to see me get ready and answer some of your dilemmas, then keep watching. Guys, let me know if you find the backdrop distracting. I don't have like a little setup in my house yet because I don't really do these type of videos, but I thought this worked out cute for now. I have like a bed sheet. To be honest, the wallpaper behind is fine. I just wanted like a white bed sheet vibe with fairy lights. So yeah, let me know if it's distracting or if it's fine. I thought it'd be like a bit Christmassy. I've already done my eyes because I don't like the pressure of doing my eyeliner on camera. It's been a very stressful situation up to this point because Mila just didn't want to sleep today. It was really hard to like set up the backdrop and like even do my eyeliner, just getting everything to this point. And then there was something I really needed from my handbag, and my cleaner came yesterday and obviously moved my handbag into the depth of the unknown because I've searched every nook and cranny in the house, literally searched for 3 hours, and because it wound me up so much, like things like that, like Mila decided that her 5-minute nap is finished. So if you hear white noise in the background, I can only apologise. That's Mila in her swing. You okay? Maybe I'll turn it off, maybe she'll be fine. Let's see. Maybe turn it off. But yeah, as I was saying, so when it comes to like serious situation, like I remain very calm, but when it comes to like losing a shoe or losing a bag or losing anything, it really winds me up. And yeah, I got really stressed out earlier and I was like, I'm not doing my video, like I'm not in the mood. But here I am, attempting the video. All my jewelry's in there, my rings, my earrings, so I just feel naked and bare. But hey, we move. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my makeup like how I normally do. I'm not really gonna go into details, like explain how I'm doing it, because number one, I'm not a makeup artist, and yeah, number two, I'm not a makeup artist. But if you do have any questions about the products or anything, obviously just ask, and I always try to reply to my comments. So yeah, but I do want to say I'm using e.l.f. Concealer, and I really love it. Like normally I swear by Tarte, but this one's so good, and it's like a satin finish, which I really enjoy. But yeah, so I wrote on my Instagram that I was going to answer some of your questions, like your dilemmas. So we are definitely going to get into that. I don't know who I think I am giving relationship or life advice, because you know, so don't take my words for gospel, but your girl is 27, so I've had a few years of experience, so maybe I'll be able to help some of you guys. Let's see. Do you know what, because I'm filming, I don't even know what I'm doing because I never do my concealer first. Okay, so I've been spending time with and seeing someone who lives basically next door to me. He told me he doesn't want a relationship, but I've already caught feelings. He acts like we're together and flirts with me. We literally do everything a couple would do. Do I carry on seeing him or stop? Okay, so we can't fully shade him because he has said that he doesn't want to be in a relationship and he wants to keep it casual, but obviously like you've caught feelings, and girl, we have all been there. What would I tell you to do? Carry on seeing him or stop seeing him? I'm guessing you don't want anything casual. You really like him, so you want it to be serious. So I would suggest stop seeing him because he's not going to be serious. He's already told you. However, if you're cool with it being casual, then yeah, girl, carry on. But you are going to end up getting hurt if you carry on seeing him, unless you fully accept it is what it is. It's super casual. So Obviously it's easier said than done when you like someone. Maybe just keep talking to him, have him there, whatever, but just don't put all your eggs in that basket. Like, talk to other guys, date, like whatever. Just know at the back of your head that it's not going to be anything more than what it is. Some guys will literally sell you a whole dream, so you have to rate them a bit. I've been in that situation though, and even though like the guy has said, you just think, oh, like it's because of this, that, like one day. No, girl, like he is not serious. So yeah, my advice to you would be just keep it super casual. If you feel like you can't like put your feelings aside, then I would stop, because you are going to get hurt. You okay, my honey? Should be really good. Okay, what else have we got? I live with my boyfriend but argue a lot due to us being together a lot. How do we stop? Well, I feel like couples always argue. You're really lucky if you're in a relationship and you don't argue. But I feel like just spend time. Like if me and my boyfriend are going through a stage where we're arguing, like I don't have to like even like spend time with him. I'll be like watching my shows, he'll be watching his shows, I'll be like out. Obviously it's lockdown, so it's a lot harder, and I feel like loads of people can relate. If it wasn't like this COVID world we live in, I'd say like go to like a yoga class or a gym class, because it just takes you out of the house for like a day, an evening or whatever. Like see your friends, stay at friends. A guy will respect you if you're doing your own thing and you're not like all up in his grill. So if you guys are arguing, cool, like you got your own friends, you got your own life, you don't need to be hovering around him, like, you know, just do you. And I feel like guys respect that. Space is always needed. For me, like my boyfriend now is the first one I've actually properly lived with, and that was like a big step for me because I moved out at like a young age and I love my own space, like, but he knows that, so he'll give me my space. Like I can't be like with someone 24/7. Okay, I'm gonna get another question. A lot of us be having boy troubles by the looks of it. Boyfriend keeps leaving without reason. We have a 1-year-old, he treats me like shit, what should I do? Girl, bye. Like, what do you mean he keeps leaving without reason? Like leaving as in like just not coming home? Do you guys live together and he's just like not coming home? Or like, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you live together because you have a 1-year-old, but I mean, if a guy is treating you like shit, then like bye. But again, easier said than done. Life's too short. Life's too short to have someone that treats you like shit. Energy and words, they're really powerful. So if someone's treating you like shit, like that energy is negative, and if you're living with that person, you're around them a lot, or you have a lot of like attachments to that person and they're like constantly negative towards you, like that's just gonna mess up your whole vibe. So if you can withdraw yourself from that situation, then 100% withdraw yourself. Like we all deserve that Sierra and Russell love, so yeah, don't sell yourself short. You can leave that situation comfortably, then leave that situation. Obviously it's hard because you have a kid, and I know you think, oh, you know, he's the father of my child, but if it's like toxic for you, like first of all, you want to show your child a good example of a relationship. So I'm not sure if you have a little girl or a little boy, but either way, you don't want them to grow up to be in a relationship and they feel like it's normal to just be disrespected and not be treated good, because that's going to be their first visualization of what relationship should be. What energy is really important for your baby. Like babies, all they know initially is energy, so they just feed off your energy. So if someone's constantly being negative and stuff, it's really hard to keep a positive energy. That'll be better for you, it should be better for your child. So yeah, but obviously have that conversation with him as well. Just say like, I feel like you treat me like shit, I'm not happy, blah blah blah. Like let him know, and just let him know you're serious. You might not notice. Sometimes guys might be busy, they're just different. Like we're emotional and romantic and blah blah blah. They may not even notice that they're dealing with you like shit, so maybe you just have to tell him first. And drop my sponge, great. Yeah, and then see what he says. Okay, this next one is juicy. This one is some drama. Okay, so my boyfriend called me crying, saying he was unfaithful, that he didn't mean it. He said he was smoking and was so passed out, not in the right state of mind, and he went to rest in his friend's bedroom, and this girl who had an eye on him the whole time went in there and they ended up having sex. I don't know what to believe, because at the end of the day, why would he tell me if he actually cheated? I'm confused. Okay, that's a lot to take in. My boyfriend called me crying. I just need to read this one more time. Okay, first of all, right, if there's any respect we can give in this situation, respect for him telling you, because not a lot of guys would. However, that does not change the situation. So you need to say, thank you for telling me, see you later, because she comes in a room and you end up having sex. So it's not even like you kissed or anything. You kissed, you hugged, you did the whole shebang. And that could even be an ulterior motive of why he's told you. Like, it could be for his guilty conscience. It could be like he feels like you're gonna find out. Whatever, the whole situation is messed up. So girl, like, leave. Because do you know what that means as well? I can already, well, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing he's young. But what this means is like he's how can I word this? Let me put it like this. So certain guys are not fazed by women. Like, they've got a woman at home and some girl like putting it on them will not faze them. They're not going to be like subjected to that situation. But your guy is, like, he's obviously still young, he's still experiencing, like, he's, yeah, I hope I'm explaining it right. But for example, like, I've been with guys and I know that if they were in a situation like that, then they would cave. And I've been with guys where I know that that wouldn't faze them. They'd be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I've experienced, like, yeah, I'm wobbling. But this is, I always say to my friends, like, me personally, I date older guys, not like super old obviously, but like over the age of 35, because I feel like guys mature later than women, number one. And I feel like any guy in their 20s gonna cheat because they're just weak-minded in that area. But I feel like when you get a guy who's been there, done that, experienced it, over it, like, that comes over the age of 30, 35, sometimes longer. So guys who are older, they're not fazed by that stuff. We respect him for letting you know, but absolutely not. People make mistakes, blah blah blah. Yeah, people do make mistakes, and he did make a mistake, but it's like, he's just showed you how weak-minded he is. Like, someone walked in a room and I was high, so I had sex with her. Like, so what will stop that from happening again? Mila's fully sat here just, hi baby. I feel like she's just listening in, like she's in on the girl chat. Aren't you, honey? A new trick I've learned with my makeup is I like to set with like pressed powder before I do like the baked. I feel like it gives you like more of an airbrushed like look. Just a little tip, guys. Okay, what else have we got? I was speaking to a guy, said he wants a relationship, seemed interested, not too keen. I'd known him ages, chatting on and off. Met him before lockdown, and after we met, he seemed fine, acting normal, but a bit more blunt. So I had a rant at him. He said I annoyed him, hasn't done anything wrong. Now I'm just getting ed for no reason whatsoever. What the F do I do? Okay, I would stop messaging him, like, but I have a lot of pride. I'm a Leo, so yeah, I would just not message him. And the thing is, like, guys, they don't like soppy messages, they don't read essays, they don't care to hear your rants. Like, they're just not in it. Do you know, sometimes like when a guy like hurts you or whatever, you send them, like, you've been typing it on your notes for ages, you send them that big essay, more time they don't even read it. So don't be that girl. Like, we've all been that girl, but just don't be that girl. Like, I know you want to know what you've done wrong, but the truth is, like, if a guy is into you, he wants to be with you, he wants to see you, he wants to, or like, you will know about it. Like, he will make time for you. So the reality of it is he doesn't, you know, he doesn't want a relationship. Or maybe like you were too full on. Like, sometimes guys don't like that, but whatever it is, like, all you need to know is if he's airing you, then hi babe, girl, like, yeah. Do you know, I haven't like actually been in that situation, because with me, like, well, I've obviously been aired, but once I get aired once, like, you won't hear from me again. Like, I remember, yeah, I remember a situation before when a guy's like done something that's really bothered me, and I've like been sending the message, been typing it for ages, like getting it ready, press send, waiting, checking my phone, never got a reply. And that's it, like I've cut you off, I've forgotten about you, like then they always come running back. Trust me, when like you finally, yeah, tell them, Mimi's, they always come running back, girl. So yeah, leave him to it. Like, he's not a vibe. Okay, what else? Okay, so me and my ex broke up in April and moved on very quickly. Now he wants to get back together. Should I give him another chance? The other girl actually told me he would slag me off to her, and he hasn't done any big gestures at all, just words. I want flowers and gestures, etc. Should I give him another go? So I'm guessing by the other girl, it's the girl he moved on with. I mean, we don't like necessarily believe that girl, do you know what I mean? Because girls can be like spiteful. But if he has, like, that's one thing I do not like. Like, your guy, my guy cannot be chatting shit about me to anyone else. Like, you can say it to my face, or maybe it's like 1 or 2 friends that you have, but definitely not to another girl. Like, hell to the no. Like, I'm not gonna rule that one out. I'm not gonna be like, no, because he moved. Like, I don't know like the whole situation of why you broke up, and sometimes like he could have moved on as a rebound. Like, there could be so many reasons, so I'm not gonna say no because he moved on. I would try and get to the truth of whether he's been talking shit about you and what were the extents of it, because for me that's like, I don't rate that. Like, especially as a man, like, don't be bitchy. That's like feminine, and you're a man, be masculine, number 1, and number 2, like, that's like loyalties. Even if we were together and we broke up, I'm not going to talk shit about you, you shouldn't talk shit about me. Like, we were friends as well, well, we should have been. So yeah, I'd get to the bottom of that, but I wouldn't be like, no, like, because he moved on really fast. But I feel like, trust your gut. Like, females have this gut instinct, and we're usually right. So if you feel like, sorry, it's really hard to talk when I do my lip liner. If you feel like you want to give it a go, don't, like, personally I wouldn't be like, no, because you've moved on. But then again, it depends on how long you were together. Because if me and my man broke up now, you got with someone else and you want to get back together, I'd be like, hell no. But like, it's a hard one. It's not like he hasn't violated though. Like, you weren't together, he moved on. Like, technically speaking, he's not done anything wrong. Such is life. Like, and I think what we've got to remember is, as humans, we do find other people attractive. Like, so, and he wasn't with you, so he hasn't violated, he hasn't done anything wrong. So I guess this one's on you. Like, if you feel like it, then go for it. What do you reckon, Mila? Should she go for it? Yeah? She's smiling. I think Mila is saying, yeah, that's a yeah. Girl, give him another go. Okay. My baby daddy doesn't help with our child. I'm raising him by myself. He's always busy. Do you know what? So many women like say the same thing. Like, it really is the woman's job to raise a child. Like, it's not. It should be 50-50, but women just always tend to do more. I feel like we have that patience. We're just more maternal like that. But yeah, it's totally annoying. Like, my boyfriend's really busy, and he does help me with Mila, but obviously he's a lot, like, he's busy, he's working a lot more than me, so I take care of him the majority of the time. I'm fine with that. If you're not fine with that, like, obviously it gets stressful for me sometimes. I'm like, listen, like, you need to give me a day, an hour, like, I need some me time. I need him to step up more. Just tell it and be like, do you know what? I feel like the way you communicate with someone is like the deal breaker. Like, people are automatically going to be defensive if you're coming for them, do you know what I mean? And that's probably not gonna bring the result you want. Obviously I don't know what your boyfriend's like or whatever, but yeah, if you come on to someone like aggressively, then they're gonna be defensive and you're not gonna get the answer you want. But if you just, like, when there's times right, he's in a good mood, you're in a good mood, you're vibing, whatever, just be like, do you know what, like, I really feel like I'm doing a lot, and she just does this talking thing now, and it's really distracting. Camera. I'm talking. Yeah, just say to him, look, like, I feel like I'm doing a lot. One more shot. Do you want your dummy? I just be like, do you know what, like, I feel like I'm doing a lot. I feel like obviously you're really busy, but I need some time. Like, it's a lot, like taking care of a child is a lot of work, and I need some time for myself. That's going to benefit me and my baby and our baby and you. So I just need you, even if it's for an hour here, or like on Tuesdays, if we just make a schedule so I know on this day at this time I've got 2 hours, whatever. Back to the dilemmas. Okay, ready for another dilemma, Mimis? Partner's sibling is standoffish and rude, gives me anxiety and feel like I'm on eggshells. Partner's sibling, not everyone is gonna like you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's impossible that if you're your true self, that everyone in the world's gonna like you. So whatever, as long as you're yourself and you're nice and you're polite and you're not rude, like, if they want to act a certain way, then who cares? You shouldn't be on eggshells. Like, unless you're being rude, then maybe don't be rude. But if you're just being cool and they're just anti and standoffish, that's their problem. Yeah, I wouldn't pay any mind to it. But that's just me personally. If someone doesn't like me, like, I don't care. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that girl, that's fine, don't worry. Me and my friend have a holiday booked for 2021, but we're not speaking anymore. It's fully paid off, but she was in the wrong and refuses to apologise to me. What would Erin do? First of all, okay, so I would message her saying, hey, obviously we have this holiday booked, so do you want to change your name and I'll put someone else on it and give you your money back, or vice versa? Because it's all you need to do is change the name on the flight and the hotel. It's free on the hotel, doesn't matter. Flight might be a minor charge, whatever. Just find someone else to take their place, give her money back and keep it moving. Like, that's what I would do. She might be petty and be like, you know, she might not want you to go on the holiday, so she, you know, whatever the situation. If she's like, no, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna bring a friend, cool, give me my refund, you book a new holiday with your friend. But yeah, don't worry about that. It's not like a total L. And if she refuses to apologise and she's in the wrong, then girl, bye. One more dilemma and then you have to go sit back down, okay? Because I need to do my hair. Boyfriend keeps coming home at silly o'clock, even 7 AM. What do I do? Because kicking off just stresses me. Boyfriend keeps coming up. Well, first of all, what is your boyfriend doing at silly o'clock? What business are you doing until 7 AM? Like, let me know. Unless he's like a roadman or whatever. But I mean, if that's what you're looking for, girl, then yeah, it just depends on what he does for a living, I guess. That's only excusable if you have a job that keeps you out till that late. If not, if it's nothing to do with his business that would keep him out, and you know that his business would keep him out till that time, then what are you doing? Because what men are hanging, like, if he's saying he's chilling with his friends, what men are chilling with each other till 7 in the morning? What, you like playing FIFA till 7 AM? I don't think so. And if it's consistent, if it's like once every so often you have like a late one with your mates, okay. That colour's a bit light, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's just like, he's doing something dodgy, to be honest. 7 AM. 7 AM is like, 7 AM seems like, do you know what, I don't wanna like put it out there into the universe, but this would suggest that he has got a thing, because if you're consistently out till really late, then he's chilling with this girl and he's making an excuse to her why he has to go home. Oh, I got work early, or oh, I got this. That's why he's out till late. And like 7 AM, it's like he stayed over but he's woke up really early to come home. That's what it sounds like. Maybe investigate. And again, if your gut is telling you it's something dodgy, 9 times out of 10 it's something dodgy, so investigate. I'm never like, I'm not an investigating type of girl. Like, I don't go through my guy's phone, or I don't like, yeah, I'm just not an investigator type. But when I do get a gut feeling, like, I'll just be, maybe like just look at who he's following, or just something, and it'll just be there, like an obvious sign. Because God will leave you signs, girl. So if you just open your eyes and just think, let me just be aware that something could be going on. Like, you don't have to do any like shady shit like hack his phone or anything, but if you just like, let me have a little, let's check, lean over his shoulder, like whatever, if you just, you know, then God will give you a sign if he's doing something dodgy. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna wave my hair now, baby girl. Can you go back in your seat, honey? Really, really. Okay. Okay, so the wavers are heating up. I'm gonna section my hair. I enjoy waver because like I'm not very good at hair, like I'm not good at curling anything. I'm just, whoa, these lights are going crazy in the background. Yeah, I'm just not very good, but with waving, like, you can't really go wrong. I mean, it's a bit time consuming. Well, it is for me because I have like a lot of hair. Get that piece up. But yeah, you can't really go wrong, but I feel like you can go wrong with curling. These lights are doing the most. Best mate got with my ex. How would you move on and not be bothered anymore? First of all, let's rephrase that. That is not your best friend. Like, that's not a friend, that's not an associate, that is not your friend, hun, first of all, because like, well, for me, I would never get with my friend's ex. That's just weird. There's like so many guys in the world. Guys come and go, friends stay, do you know what I mean? So that's how much she values your friendship, is not a lot, because it's like, yeah, you can't help who you like and whatever, but it's like, you just don't even go there to get into the position where you like your friend's ex. The way I would move on is just think, well, you're a shit friend and your ex, obviously, you know, you and your ex have broke up anyway, so I mean, you had your reasons for doing that, but your friends, that's just shitty friends anyway. Like, you don't want friends like that. You want friends who like value your friendship enough to not chat to your ex, do you know what I mean? So yeah, end that friendship, just move on from that whole chapter. That is just, that's a whole bad energy. So yeah, that's what I remember doing in that situation, girl. Virgin at 26, in brackets, embarrassed, speaking to someone but I've lied and said I've been with 2. First of all, why are you embarrassed about being a virgin at 26? Like, that is lit. I would love to have said I'm a virgin at 26. Like, honestly, like, do not be embarrassed. Like, I don't see any guy who would be like, what the fuck, she's a virgin. Like, that's nothing but respect for that, because you've obviously saved yourself for the right guy. So yeah, like, definitely don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed over. And I would tell him, I'd be like, look, I want to tell you something. I haven't been with 2 people. I told you that because I just didn't feel comfortable enough to tell you that I haven't been with anyone, and these are my reasons for it. That's what I would do. Okay, this one's a long one. So I've been speaking to this guy for around 7 months now. At first we spoke a lot, almost daily. He would ask questions about me and seem genuinely interested in me and my life. He would say things that would suggest he wants to be serious with me, although I never really read too far into it. After a good few months I met him. After meeting him, he was still really talkative, if not more interested in me. He would call me, FaceTime me, and even FaceTime me with his friends. He would suggest meeting up again on the weekends, then would bail on me or go ghost to make up bum excuses. I took the hint and started to become distant from him, but he would somehow worm his way back in and arrange to meet again. The talking became less frequent and more sexual. Now he only talks to me when he feels like it, and still suggests he wants me only when he feels like it. Feels like we're both playing a game. There have been times where I've given him a taste of his own medicine. I like talking and seeing this guy, happy to keep things casual, but I hate putting up with games. I don't want to confront him, as I don't want to come across vulnerable and have him think I have feelings for him. Okay guys, so this is literally the reality of my life. Like, getting ready is not like I just sit down, I start getting ready and I finish. There is many interruptions. Like, unless, I may as well take this out because I look crazy and I'm not going to be able to wave my hair for a hot minute. Yeah, like, unless Mila's asleep and has a long nap, like, I just can't straight get ready start to finish, can I? So yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys here all night. I'm not going to be filming this all night, so I'm going to finish this video with my hair half done. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's the reality of a get ready with me. a get ready with me could potentially like literally take me 6 hours. So yeah, so back to this dilemma. Okay, so it kind of seems like it's just a casual situation with a lot of game playing on both parts, which is just like a bit childish. Not saying you're childish, because like everyone has played games at whatever point. It's just whether you want to deal with it. Sometimes like people enjoy the games, they're exciting, like yeah, we've all had those situationships where it's just both of you are playing games and whatever, but eventually that normally leads to the girl just having feelings, and then the games just start like, do you know what I mean, like making you upset and whatever. So I would talk to him, and it doesn't necessarily mean like you're vulnerable. Just be like, it's cool, we're casual, like I've got shit going on, you got shit going on, like you're happy with it being casual, I'm happy with it being casual. So it's hard to answer because I've been in that situation. I'm like, yeah, like I'm fine with it casual, although I really like the guy, and in the end I just turned into a psychopath. And so you don't want to be a psychopath, although we do go through these things and we learn. So with the next guy, you're gonna be like, listen, this is what I want, if you can't supply me with my needs, keep it moving. My boyfriend now, I said from the start, listen, I'm not on game, this is what I expect, not in a psycho way, this is what I want, so either you with it or you're not. Bye. But to get to that point, I feel like I went through a lot of these situationships. So yeah, if you feel like you can actually keep it casual, then just say it to him in a way like, yeah, chill out, like you don't need to play games, calm. However, if you feel like you're just saying that but deep down you like him, in the long run you will get hurt if you're just keeping it casual because he wants it. But yeah, I hate those, don't you hate those like situations where it's just like becomes playing a game because you're like, oh, I don't want him to think I'm too keen, so I'm gonna like not reply to him today, and I'm just gonna hit him up on this day, and then I'm just gonna do, oh, it's so long. Like I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. Like that's not a vibe. Like when you find like the right one, there is no games. Yeah, what would Erin do? Personally, I wouldn't waste my time on those situations where you're playing games and stuff, but that's just me. I've been there, done that, like so over it. But yeah, like I feel like we all have to go through these situations to learn what we want and what we don't want. But yeah guys, I feel like, hey, I'm not gonna keep Mila here bored for much longer. Yeah, this is my get ready with me. Unfortunately, we couldn't fully get ready, but that's mum life, isn't it? Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do any more like this, or like an updated makeup routine or whatever. Yeah, I do have this little temporary setup for now. So yeah, any type of videos like this that you want me to do, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope Mealies, she just keeps chucking her dummy out. Yeah, I hope I've helped some of you guys in your little dilemmas. Mealies, do you want to say bye bye? Say bye bye. You're not looking, Mila. Say bye. Yay! Kisses. Yeah, see you in my next video, guys.